Hello and welcome everybody back to the channel again. This is Thomas I Unlucky bringing more Patriots franchise. Last time we played the Seahawks in a very close game. We won in the last seconds and we kind of took a glance at the players we want to renegotiate with, but didn't really pick anybody out. I'm not going to do that just yet. I want to see who this DB breakout is. I pulled you in because you had a good last game. I think you're a good player, but I think you can be special. Appreciate that, coach. Marcus Jones. He's a younger player in this team, if I'm pretty sure. Doing everything I can to be great, and I'll show that this week. Get 2 combined tackles for losses, forced fumbles, pass deflections, or sacks to upgrade his dev trait. That's going to be kind of annoying to take care of. Alright, let's look at some of these players. Jelani Tavai, I'm interested in keeping. Not really at that pay rate. Jabril Peppers, I'm willing to give a 4-year deal to. So he's going to be locked in. Josh Uche, I think, is going to be my biggest contract I hand out. I'm going to give him a little bit more money and give him a 7-year deal. I'm locking in that he is going to be my right end of the future. Jonathan Jones, I kind of want to wait a little bit. KJ Osborne, same situation. Matthew Judon, 2-year deal. I'm willing to accept that. David Andrews, I'm gonna try. I think I'd like him on a 2-year deal. Spending a lot of money here to open up this video, but not bringing back Jacoby Brissett. I'm gonna wait until I see what I get out of Ramondre Stevenson, because I mean, I've been pretty happy with Antonio Gibson, and I honestly would be okay with bringing in new guys. KJ Osborne's a tough one, because he's a guy that I think is going to play well for me this season, but just the age is a little tough. Austin Hooper not bringing back. Chukwuma Okafor. That would be a last-minute decision. Cole Strange, we're not going to accept the 5th-year option, but we will re-sign him. I'm not bringing back Calvin Anderson, not bringing back Armand Watts, Dietrich Wise. I might trade at the trade deadline, try to get like a 5th-rounder or something out of him. Devon Godshaw. 29.74 overall. You know what? I'll give him a 1-year deal. In terms of middle linebacker, nothing. Right outside. Jelani Tavai is a tough one. You know, he's 85 overall. I'm just not crazy about that money. Maybe I drop it by $1 million or 100,000. All right, so we have him locked in at corner. I'm okay with waiting on Jonathan Jones. Free safety, not bringing him back. I think for right now, there are a couple of guys that I want to wait and see, but I'm okay with where I'm at. All right, regional scouting focus. For the West, we want to set this to running back. Central, we will do outside linebacker. No, we'll do middle linebacker, actually. We'll do corner. I don't like how the binoculars are barely different colors. I think that's a little odd. We got offensive tackle for this. All right, that's our scouts set up. Let's see if we can... Is there anything we know? I haven't even looked at this screen yet. That's crazy. All right, so we know a little bit more about some of these guys, but I don't know enough to really have a deep opinion on them. We can go ahead and spend our staff points. Still going to be putting a lot of emphasis on getting to this after-school tutoring. I think it's a little annoying that they made it a little bit more expensive, but what can you do? Looking at our weekly strategy, defend the short pass against Aaron Rodgers. I think I'm okay with this. Defensively, they're not doing good against the medium pass. Okay, I'm okay with this. Not too worried about the fatigue just yet. This is a game where I want to try and keep the control in our hands. So, we're doing our normal gig. Eventually, I'll flex into that 300 passing yards range, but right now, I'm not willing to go that far. I'll see you in the injury reports. Alright, looking at this, fatigue pretty high. Not too crazy about that. Looking like we are going to have a clean slate. Still missing Ramondre Stevenson. Looking at the Jets, this is probably the most star-studded offense, at least on the top half that we've ever seen. You got Ahmad or Sauce Gardner, 24 years old, almost a 99 overall X-Factor corner. They have Tyron Smith, one of the best left tackles in the league. Quinnen Williams, superstar left D tackle, 94 overall. CJ Mosley, probably star to have 90 overall. Mike Williams, 87 superstar wide receiver. Garrett Wilson. There's no way he's only star. That's criminal. All right, well, they have a very, very good roster in terms of overalls. This will be a fight. If we beat them, I will feel pretty good about going into our game against the 49ers. We are getting the ball first yet again. Luckily, this momentum factor thing is gone, because I feel like it would be very problematic considering how many away games we've had to open up the year. I had a touchdown. I thought I was going to turn the corner there. So we take the field first on Thursday Night Football against... Am I not able to see what players they have? We got Hassan... Hassan Reddick requested a trade, didn't he? We're able to run up the middle with Antonio Gibson for a gain of 7. Having a feeling that we are going to really need to rely on him a lot. This game is Quinnen Williams blows up that play for a loss of 3. 3rd and 6, I'm getting this out to KJ Osborne real quick. We're able to get the first. I don't know if this team's a higher overall than the Bengals, but I don't know. I guess the way I plan to treat them is similar to how I treated Penn State and Michigan when I played against them in Illinois franchise or dynasty. Didn't get much on 1st and 10. We were stopped at the line of scrimmage by CJ Mosley. Not too crazy about how that play developed. 3rd and 8. Should have Hunter Henry down the field. We were able to connect. Gonna get this underneath to Javon Baker. Able to get the first down and a little bit more. This opening drive has been pretty successful for us. And we get the touchdown with KJ Osborne. I didn't think that would be a touchdown at first, but we take that. You know, there was another kicking meter option when I logged into this game for the first time. I think I might check that one out, because I'm not a big fan of the college football game day one, or college football 25. I really liked Madden's old one. Even better, I really liked the one Madden had back in like Madden 18 where you had to flick the stick. I was a big fan of that one. So we get to go up against this absolutely loaded offense featuring Aaron Rodgers, Breece Hall, Garrett Williams, Mike Williams. Who is number... Okay, so number 18 is Mike Williams. This is just an incredible roster. I think they also have Tyler Conklin, but I don't know who their 3rd wide receiver would be. But this is going to be a tough team to stop offensively, as you can already see with that. I don't know why the tackling in this game is this ass. I just hate that it seems like every single time the wide receiver is breaking the tackle. I don't know. We almost got up to the 40 on that last return. I'm kind of interested in seeing what would happen if I run the ball on first down and we're able to get 5. Opening up the second quarter, we got 3rd and 7. That's not what I wanted to do. KJ Osborne almost comes down with that. I'm just happy that wasn't an interception. All right, Rodgers comes out for his second drive. Got a tight end in motion, likely a run play. Gonna try and jump a gap there. Breece Hall able to get a gain of 10. Hands it off to Breece Hall again. Able to stop him after a short gain, only a gain of 1. I was ready for it. Who is number 87? Is that Juju Smith-Schuster? I think that is. Well, we got 3rd and short from the 30. Another catch to Juju Smith-Schuster. Former Patriots. They threw a check down. Check down on first down gets them to 2nd and 7. Having to deal with 2 good wide receivers is going to be really annoying this game. I just have to say, like, honest with my defense, I guess. We're able to stop Breece Hall after another short gain. Not exactly in love with the scenario we are in. I plan to send a blitz here on first down. Need to disrupt some sort of the tempo. They get a touchdown to Garrett Wilson. All right, well, we need to respond on our next drive, and we're able to get a gain of 12 on our first play. I'm going to call a timeout. Hunter Henry's wide open, holds on to the ball. I'm okay with that. We're in enemy territory. Going to get this out to Hunter Henry again. He's going to get a little bit of yards after catch, not able to get the first. No deep safety. I'm liking that the Henry double coverage, not able to bring that down. 3rd and 1. I am going to try and run this here. Able to get the first with Antonio Gibson and move the chains. I'm going to try running a screen here on 1st and 10. Not able to get it out in time. All right, 2nd and 10. Able to get this out to Henry. We got 3rd and 3. We're going to have Javon Baker down the field. He holds on to it. We got 1st and goal. Clock winding down. I'm going to get that out to Demario Douglas. I'm going to call my next timeout. 2nd and goal from the 4. We're going to get this out to Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Patriots. We are going to tie this game yet again. I mean, this looks like a pass play. I am going to just stay covering on... I just didn't want that to be the RPO. Are they going to try and get in the field goal range? I'm going to try and see if I can get the pick on this out route to Juju Smith-Schuster. I get it! Let's go! User! You fucking suck, Aaron Rodgers. Actually, I really don't mind you. That's a pick 6 for, I think, Jonathan Jones. Not the one that we have a dev breakout for, but I recognize that play. They ran it earlier. They fucking gave it to Juju Smith-Schuster earlier. That's a pick 6 for us right before the half. That's a great way to steal a lead. All right, to make adjustments, I think ours was to throw it medium. I'm going to keep that, and I'm going to keep defending the short pass. We're getting killed medium-wise, but you know what? I'm okay with how that first quarter went, or first half went. Number 25, I don't know what his name is, but I don't know with how long the name is. I just keep thinking of Prince Amukamara. So, I don't know. That's probably weird. I don't know. Judge me. Don't care. I thought that was an interesting tidbit of information that was going through my brain. Are you fucking kidding me? cover 3. Where's the safety to help support him? Oh, I wonder if it lands in the end zone. It's at the 30. If it rolls in, it's to the 20. That actually would kind of make sense. I had a loss of 2 for first down. That was just not good. I kind of have a feeling the play that I was running would get blown up. This might get picked. I don't like running 4 verts. I feel like it's a little bit cheese because you can do stuff like this. I don't know. It feels a little cheap. The way that I'm honestly going to judge it is, as you guys know, I'm playing this league with CM Freeze. If he runs 4 verts a ton, or runs streak routes in particularly to a certain Marvin Harrison Jr. a ton, I'm going to call it fair game for me, because I used to get so much shit back in the day for running 4 verts or a streak route with a fast wide receiver. So just trust me, I will be fucking up his ass. I didn't think that was a pick. Okay. Wow. All right. Well, we throw our first pick of the season. Of course, nobody can fucking tackle Breece Hall. Fucking next coming of Jesus. Man, I'm just... I didn't think that would be picked. That's quite simply where I'm at. That was not an interception in my head. We're now in a point where we are trying to tie the game yet again. This is where having like a true #1 target would be so fantastic. In my head right now, being the head coach, I would guess by the second half of the season that number 6, Javon Baker, is our #1 wide receiver. And Demario Douglas probably phases out into a backup role. Or maybe even traded. KJ Osborne just gets so open. It's probably just the routes that he gets, but I just don't get favorable routes for the #1 wide receiver. Maybe it's this playbook. I mean, I am just using the Patriots playbook because I figured I'd try and keep it normal to, I don't know. I'm still a little bummed about that interception, if I'm being honest. And KJ Osborne drops that. Running play action here on 3rd down. We get the first. Me and Quincy Williams went to the same gap. That's so infuriating. Eventually, I'm going to start building out my favorite plays to try and see what I like, and we get hit as we throw. I have to go for it here. I think I'm going to try this play again. We get it to Hunter Henry, touchdown, Patriots. The Jets coming back out on offense. A similar scenario to the game against the Bengals where the only time we get a stop is on a pick 6. We got 2nd and 3. I'd kind of like to send a blitz here. It'd be really incredible if they ran a screen here and I'm just ready for it. Or they just... Mike Williams isn't this good, is he? He goes over 200 yards on the day. But currently, all I'm thinking about is my dev trait is likely not going to happen. Because we aren't really getting stops. We're going to get a big run with Antonio Gibson. He's having another solid day. He's probably going to be the starter when Ramondre Stevenson comes back. I'll probably only have Ramondre in for power back plays. So here's my thought process. Throw the ball. You gotta love that fucking vertical. He's basically damn near fucking Hunter Henry's hips. I don't think that's an... I understand how that's an interception. Where the fuck are you throwing? I've got no thoughts right now. I'm just kind of disappointed. It is a little nice. It's a little nice to see that we're able to hang with a team like this. Only turnover in this game is one that I forced. Not Mike Williams is a million yards because apparently he's Calvin Johnson. It's just quite simply disappointing. I'm not calling my timeouts. There's no way we win this. The best we get is an extra drive on offense. I'm also learning that blitzing with this team is pointless. Yeah, we tackled good. It's just disappointing how quickly this game went completely the wrong way. I think I still stand by the idea that I think I need to see somebody emerge as a #1 wide receiver. And so far, that has not been Demario Douglas. I think KJ Osborne will remain in the slot. Devon Baker will probably be promoted to wide receiver 1. The thing that just doesn't make a ton of sense to me is we are way better on defense than we are on offense overall wise. And our defense is what's kind of killing us in these games against the better teams. Tough day for Drake May. 21 for 36, 58% completion rating. 2 INTs, hurts, one of them being a pick 6. Antonio Gibson, another good day on the ground. Hunter Henry, KJ Osborne, both had good days. Yeah, Demario Douglas. I can't have that. No sacks, 1 INT, tackles for loss. Yeah, Marcus Jones is not getting his dev trait. Drake May does get a skill point, getting pretty close to being a scheme fit. He's going to be, coach, I didn't do good. Coach, the defense had success in some... Where? How did Marcus Jones play a role in that? He fucking didn't. I think he played a big role every week. The defense has to keep tabs on him or he'll play. Alright, so I guess we just didn't completely demoralize him. Got staff points. I just... What's our defensive coordinators like stuff? Because we need something for fucking tackling. Tackling is absolutely horrid on this team. Alright, this is the tackling seriously down here. Yep, it's one of the last fucking things you can upgrade. That is ridiculous. That's all I have for you today. I am just so annoyed at how that game went. Yeah, that's all I got for you. Thank you for watching. Take it easy. See you against the 49ers.